Only after the final tree has been felled, the last creature pulled from the waters, and every river turned to venom, will humanity finally understand that wealth cannot be eaten. Within every one of us, two wolves wage a ceaseless war, one driven by darkness, one by light. The victor is always the one you choose to nourish. You arrived in this world weeping while everyone around you celebrated. Live so fully and so nobly that when you depart, the world weeps and you are the one celebrating. Let your mouth carry less thunder and your hands more lightning. Choose to listen, or your own tongue will eventually steal your hearing. Pursue wisdom rather than knowledge. Knowledge belongs to what has already passed. Wisdom belongs to what is yet to come. Our greatest strength is born precisely from the places where our enemy proves weakest. Pass no judgment on your neighbor until you have walked 2 full moons inside his shoes, feeling the same stones beneath your feet. Those who live on inside the hearts they have touched have never truly died. Nothing speaks with greater eloquence than the rattlesnake's tail, a warning so clear it requires no words. Poverty is a burden, but dishonesty is a heavier and more shameful one. A courageous man meets death only once and faces it squarely. A coward dies over and over again in his own mind. Grant my enemy courage and strength, so that should I defeat him, the victory will carry real weight and no trace of shame. The bird that has already eaten cannot share the urgency of the one that is starving. Fullness and hunger speak different languages. Honor the energy of youth, but place your deepest trust in the judgment of old age. Wisdom does not arrive when you hunt it down. It arrives the moment you stop hunting and begin living the life you were created to live. Not every root that tastes sweet will produce something sweet. Origins do not guarantee outcomes. Take from the earth only what you truly need, and return it to the condition in which you found it. It is no longer enough to speak of peace. We must become peace, embody peace, and make peace the very ground beneath our feet. The further a man drifts from nature, the harder and colder his heart gradually becomes. Keep a watchful eye on the man who never speaks and the dog that never barks. Silence in both cases is rarely innocent. Our moments of joy sit close to the surface. Our grief runs all the way to the bone. Truth does not need many words to make itself known. It is brevity, not volume, that carries it furthest. Do not allow the weight of yesterday to consume the precious hours of today. A man who possesses the shrewdness of a serpent can move through the world with the gentleness of a dove. Wisdom makes aggression unnecessary. Poverty is a noose. It slowly chokes humility and plants the seeds of contempt for both the divine and the human. Your children are not possessions. They are sacred loans entrusted to you by the Creator for a season. Step gently across the earth in spring. The mother beneath you is carrying new life. Bring your questions from an honest and open heart, and the answers that return to you will carry the same honesty. Death is not an ending. It is a crossing into a different world, a change of address, not an erasure. What is life? It is the brief flicker of a firefly piercing the dark of night. It is the warm breath of a buffalo dissolving into a winter sky. It is a small shadow racing across the meadow, and then quietly losing itself in the last light of the setting sun.